in Liverpool's history.
Sorry, look.
Due to several incidents the last time they met. Murphy, Gerrard. It's a good ball for Kuehl. Morrison's had out. Gerrard cleaning it up for Liverpool. Eventually to this game. Gerrard looking for Owen. It's a great ball. Certainly caught out Cunningham. Another strong siding
Force for Liverpool. This man in control there, Stephen.
Finishing the free kick. Away by Finnan. Good ball too for Gerrard. Now Harry Kuehl. Terrific atmosphere from a full house crowd of 30,000 here at St Andrews.
Certainly the game's crying out for a bit of width, isn't it? You know, we've seen the two wide players for Liverpool, Murphy and Kuehl, operate at times.
Finds Kuehl. Gerrard. Janana Risa. Gerrard picks out Kuehl. Carragher. Gerrard. Now Haman. It's good football from Liverpool. Haman. Gerrard. Savage loses out to Haman.
But, the one that we saw from the pass from Haman, and now that ball from Heskey. There's two very good opportunities that have fought.
And Gerrard relieves him of possession. Oh, he was always running into trouble then. Gerrard. Haman to Danny Murphy. Gerrard. Nobody in support at the moment down the right. Finnan now arriving. Gerrard. There's Mike Owen. Hupia. Steven Gerrard, the Liverpool captain, looking for Heskey. It was a good ball, and it's come out to Michael Owen.
Been his usual self, has he, Robbie Savage? I've really seen an awful lot of him. You know, if he's not on the ball, he tends to be really upset in the rhythm. The mobility that Liverpool have shown, in particular the two wide players.
We're just calming it down, bringing the game to their pace again. Hupia. Only half cleared by Cunningham. Liverpool will get it back in again. Gerrard. Great ball. Haman took a swing. Reset. Kuehl.
Had really an impact, and it's been all about Gerrard, Kuehl, Haman and Danny Murphy, and because of that they've had a great platform.
I'm afraid. Gerrard. Murphy.
No, Alan, that's the problem Birmingham have got. We've just seen Kuehl and Murphy, and yet you've got Steven Gerrard playing as a left winger, and it's that type of play that's
over. And the back heeler just in behind Johnson. That was unlucky. Gerrard. Now Gerrard. Also tighten up at the back. Gerrard. Brilliant ball by him for Michael Owen's goal. A sweeping ball there by Gerrard to Finnan. Without a win before today, remember, and one behind to the Liverpool team who get the second half underway. Morrison is up with him. Steven Gerrard forced back towards his own goal.
Well, recovered the situation because it was his error really that allowed Forsell to run at the heart of the little defence. Once again, a typical competitive performance from Steven Gerrard. Really does lead the way, doesn't he, in a majority of performances. Certainly has been this season. Really has been outstanding. Otherwise, a very inconsistent.
Heavily misjudged the bounce. Kuehl used his throw to the Australian international. Gerrard.
Finish.
Kuehl's back heeler, and Gerrard breaks into space. Heskey's up with him. What a magnificent Liverpool goal. Emil Heskey, creator of the...
From Harry Kuehl, from the throw-in, and then the build-up, the run, the surge. from Steven Gerrard, and then the quality of the pass into Emil Heskey. And I talked about what a good goal the first one was in the composure of the finish. Well, this is just as good. You know, they look simple finishes, but they aren't. You need to make sure that you concentrate and you're very assured about your...
I don't think Liverpool will be sitting back on their lead now somehow. They've got the bit between the... Just went between the two defenders. Gerrard's clearance. Kuhl just got ahead here. Lazaridis with the knockdown to Forsell, just beaten to it by Gerrard. Good ball out by Hamann, finds Gerrard. Oh, and that's a great ball for Heskey too. Still kept possession though. Gerrard. Now he tries his luck. It was a good effort, fine save.
That was measured, wasn't it, from Steven Gerrard? Good break, wasn't it, though? Yeah, Emil Heskey on this right-hand side. That's actually a decent first touch. Takes him into the box. He spots Harry Kuhl just behind, though. Kuhl always difficult then to get his control, but Steven Gerrard almost retrieves the situation with a strike towards the far post. Certainly going wide, wasn't it?
Middle, but it wasn't the best ball. Stabbed clear by Risa. And suddenly, of all people, it's Steven Gerrard who breaks loose. He's got round Cunningham. Now the referee has to decide whether that's a red card offence, and it is.
Got to be. Last defender, Kenny Cunningham knew. He's been around the game an awful long time. He knew what the referee Steve Dunn was going to produce, and that was a red card. But tell you what about the pace and the strength of Steven Gerrard? He had no real right to get in behind Kenny Cunningham. Cunningham has a yard or two on him, but Gerrard just goes into overdrive. And once he's past him, yeah, there's no doubt whatsoever. He's the last defender. He cuts across Steven Gerrard there. He pulls him back. He trips him up.
Oh, it's a clever little disguised chip for Kuhl, but not clever enough to fool Birmingham. Danny Murphy. Finnan finds Gerrard. So that road's just got a heck of a lot longer. Kuhl goes down. Free kick, but Risa makes sure Liverpool keep possession. Steven Gerrard booed by the home fans who thought he made the most of the challenge from Cunningham.
But when you see them play today and you see how good they've performed, then it really is amazing.
Had a poor season by the standards he displayed for Leeds. Here's Owen. Heskey!
Really to dig out any sort of ball, because I thought that he'd lost the opportunity. Again, good move from Liverpool. Passing slick.
Gerrard. Gerrard opened it up brilliantly for himself. Steven Gerrard just couldn't quite pick out the right shot.
I'll be disappointed not to hit the target, Steven Gerrard, but really is too comfortable at the moment for Liverpool. Just look at the type of space and time that they're getting just to knock passes around and then get into the final third and try efforts like that. And it's now almost been Rovers, so it looks as though they're going to double that particular total.
Murphy, and on it goes again for Steven Gerrard, who's got his mate Michael Owen up with him and picks him out perfectly. Oh, well, he had to take the first touch past goalkeeper Bennett, and then it had just got too far away from him.
Well, I think this would have been a contender for goal of the season. From back to front, once again that surge from Steven Gerrard, showing so much pace, and then the ability to just get his head up and spot a player in a better position. That
Gerrard.
It's in this second half, to be fair, for the majority of the game.
And because of that goal difference, 9 in Liverpool's favour. It's going to be more than that, of course, now as well, when you add in today's final score. Finnan. Here's Gerrard. Great football.
Just keeping it for fun at the moment, aren't they, Liverpool? And then when the opportunity arises, making tackles like that in midfield. You know, I talked about...
So was this fella. Very proud of it. A real red. St John took it away from Upson, who was right behind him. And look who it is again, breaking. Gerrard onto Hamann. That was intended for Owen. He's still there, Steven Gerrard, and he's still running. Look at that.
last campaign.
He's there again. Incredible. Oh, what a finish. And what a perfect finish for Liverpool. Steven Gerrard has made it 3-0, 3 points, 4th place is firmly theirs at the moment. Still a couple of games to go, of course, but that's a big step to Champions League football for them.
Well, it's a player that's deserved this, is Steven Gerrard. You know, we talk about his energy levels and showing great strength and power, and very much like the 2 goals that we've seen before that, the simplicity of the finish looks very, very easy, but believe me, that's difficult. It really is a tight angle. Ian Bennett does everything he possibly can to prevent the strike going past him. And what a wonderful finish. You have to think that if he can give that type of performance during the summer as well, because he doesn't look tired, and if he can produce the type of quality.
Gerard Houllier, more than anything, is the collective performance.
Yeah, I think this is as good a comprehensive performance that I've seen Liverpool.
To Gerrard. It's a good ball. Here's Kuhl. That position and that final Champions League qualifying spot. Steven Gerrard produced a captain's performance, rounded off with Liverpool's final goal of a game in which Michael Owen.
Steven Gerrard, not for the first time, not for the last, has been named man of the match. He and Emil Heskey are now talking to Guy Havord.
Stephen, another huge step towards that 4th place.
Yeah, it was a massive game for us today. Obviously we're at home next week, so we fancy our chances there. But this was the most important game, we thought, of the season. As I say, it's still in our hands. Hopefully Newcastle will slip up tomorrow, but Villa have drew today, so it was important to capitalise, and we took 3 important points.
Was that a big boost to you?
It was a massive boost. It was a great team performance. We knew coming here it was always going to be hard. Steve Bruce has done a fantastic job this season. He's got them all up for it. But gradually we've worn them out. Obviously, when they went down to 10 men, that was another big step. But I thought we could control the game all the way through. Any chances next week, but Newcastle are going to come and make it difficult for us.
Oh, well done. You've just shaded. Emil, if you'd like to hand over the Barclaycard champagne.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.